Everybody, welcome to my channel Only at Lady Ease. This is your queen in hair beauty and skincare. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you a pitch that I did for my hairstyling business over a year ago. And since I did that video, I can say that nobody has seen that video. And the reason why, not even my mom, and the reason why I haven't shared that video is because I lacked the confidence of the video, probably because of my mistakes. But I have realized that part of growth is owning to your own mistakes. If you have a small business, no matter how small it is, please have the courage to be out there. Yes, I feel that my pitch wasn't great, but I was able to get a $5,000 award from that page. Okay, so we will watch the video together. I am going to be a critic of my own video. I'll be telling you my mistakes. I've done presentations before, I have done things before, but having to pitch, that was my first time. And probably that is why I didn't have the confidence to share the video to anybody. But today I am finally putting myself together because I want people to learn from the mistakes that I did. Okay, if you're new here, please kindly subscribe to my channel. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for trusting my videos to come back and watch this one. So I will be playing the video and we will watch it together, after which I will be back to point out some important things and very big mistakes in the order of importance as far as pitching a business is concerned. Okay, this is me being my own critic. Yes. And yeah, I will just put myself together and we will watch the video.
But now it's your friend. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to Lady E's Brains and Beauty Panel, where we just talk it and we do it. I can't really overemphasize the importance of having good hair. I can see very lovely styles here. Why? Because your hair is your image, it represents your culture, it is your pride, and it is also your representation. So, imagine being a professional and you're so
I can
busy.
tell you
You're
that
thinking, where am I going to
I
find
was
the
very
right stylist? Where am I going
nervous
to find the right
just
location?
even getting
But
on
if you
that
have that one
stage.
spot where you could just go and have everything done for you, like having all these different styles being done for you, saving you that kind of looking around like, okay, where am I going to go? So that is what Lady E, that's why Lady E is here for you. So what sets us apart is the fact that we do carry the basic essentials for our customers. That saves you the hustle at the time of going around to look for what to use. We can all agree that we are very busy with our jobs. Sometimes we get home tired. We don't have time to run to the store to pick up maybe an extension or whatever. But imagine if you could just have that one place where you could just book your appointment and show up. That is going to save you a lot of time. And that is where we come in to bridge that gap to serve our community. So, oh, why is this empty? Something went wrong there. So, okay, I had some statistics there where it stated that just in Alberta alone, hair and nail salons account for at least $726 million per year. So in Edmonton, it is anticipated that large salons can generate at least millions of dollars annually. And also, this business for me is important at a personal level because it kind of gives me that flexibility. You can see I have a little one that has just been running around a lot, so it gives me that time to actually be there for him. And so our ask is we're looking about $15,000, and that's going to help us to get like the storage cabinets for our product displays, like for getting salon chair. We're also looking at upgrading and having some mannequins as well. So why is this upgrade important for us? We are looking at having a comfortable space for our customers where they can feel comfortable, right? And we are also looking at the future where we can be able to train the younger generation to have this skill. We can all agree that having a skill is very, very important, and why not pass it to the young generation? So if we have what it entails, in the future we are looking at, training young ones also acquire this important skill. So if you have any questions, my number is right there, and that's a QR code. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Thank you very much.
Okay, I guess I get to start this one again. Okay, first off, let me just gush a little bit about your business here. I love what you're tapping into here because Edmonton has a huge, well, I guess we all would know this, a huge Caribbean, a huge African community, and it is totally underserved when it comes to beauty products. And it astounds me because I come from the GTA, right? Everywhere these places are, and it feels like there's none here in Edmonton. So I love that you're tapping into this. And I wanted to touch on something here, and I kind of want to ask some questions about it, because I love that you're doing a full service type thing, but also it seems like you're doing consultation as well too. Do I have that right? That there's going to be a, here's what you need, here's what you can get into, here's what to take to the next game.
Yeah, that's going to comment.
Love it, because I've just started growing my hair as well too. I have no idea what to do with it, obviously. So I love that you're going to help people take it to the next step and look their best. So that's absolutely perfect. My only other question is, like you said, you're a working mom, respect. Are you going to be building a staff? Could you build that staff with commission basis so that they could take some of that burden off your hands, maybe, or ease that work for you?
Yeah, so that's something that will happen when we are more stable and have the budget as well, because having people is not cheap, right? So you definitely want to make sure that your roots are in the ground.
I just kind of wonder, and I'm going to stop with kind of hammering here, but I just wonder, I know in some barbershops they have like a buy a chair program. So they buy up the chair in your state, in your place, and then they make the money from that chair.
Right.
Do you think that is something that could work for your business?
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, we have a big vision, right? So the larger it is, the more money, absolutely. There's tons of money in the hair and beauty industry. So why not if we can? But it's just about the means of getting there. So once we have the means and the possibility of making those things happen, then definitely we'll look into that.
Wonderful presentation.
Thank you.
Also very important to have people who kind of look like you, offer services for you kind of thing. I know for me, I'm very specific about looking for someone who knows how to deal with Asian hair, because it's just not the same. So it's awesome.
Absolutely.
Right? So just wondering, because I heard about this service recently, where they kind of give extensions to people with thin hair or alopecia. So have you heard of mesh integration?
I haven't, but that's something I'll look into. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah. Very few salons offer it in Edmonton, and what I've seen, they are like primarily Caucasian salons.
Right.
And
what I know is that most African community, people who have alopecia, they mostly prefer to go with wigs, right? They don't want to take the risk of braiding or whatever, but they just prefer to have wigs on.
okay, yeah, I don't know too much about that, but
Right.
yeah, maybe that's something that you can look into as like a differentiator.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Not unique to most black people here. So what would be a one thing that stands out that if I were a client to somebody else that would make me come to your business?
So,
There are two things that I
now
would like
that
to say. Just it is an all-inclusive service in the sense that sometimes people are specialized in specific things, like most people are just braiders and others are just locticians, but we are a combination of both, where you can have both services. available. And again, we do have those, some of the basic, like the essentials that will save you the time of, having to go around to look for things.
Last one. Okay, here we go.
Just a quick comment for you. Fantastic presentation.
Thank you.
Fantastic presentation.
Okay.
Maybe want to come to my interview. So when you mentioned about your little one, I thought you were going in a certain direction, the direction of providing maybe childcare, but people will come into your shop, right? So she was talking about differentiation. So maybe one of the aspects that you maybe want to look into is maybe providing childcare for the
Thank
people
you.
who are coming
My
to
mom is
get
right
ready
there to
with
help with
that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everything was great in terms of how I dressed and how I presented myself physically. I will first of all put it out there to you as a question. What do you think? How do you think I did? What were the possible, what are the possible areas for improvement that you have identified in this video? I am happy that I had the courage to get on that stage. My ask in the page was $15,000 and I got 5,000. What you have to have in mind is when you are going to pitch your business, it's either you get something or you live with nothing because not every business would have something to live with. And it's better you aim for something higher and get less than to aim for less and then you will still get less. Okay, so um, the next thing that I would want to say, which is the most important as far as a business is concerned, and you can see that this lady, she brought it to my attention. What is your differentiator? What is it that differentiates you from your competitors, from those that are doing the same thing as you do? She brought it to my attention that if I consider providing childcare because this is something that a lot of people face challenges with. Sometimes people want to do their hair, but they are thinking, oh, what am I going to do with their child, with my child? Because some salons do not accept children. And you can also imagine the inconvenience of having a child and have that stylist, working on you and the child is disturbing here and there. It's an inconvenience. They may not say it. Okay, but she mentioned it to me that if I could bring it out as something so that people know that they are welcome provide childcare, then it is going to set me apart. And that is important, the most important when you're pitching or as far as your business is concerned, is your differentiator. What differentiates you? So the second mistake or the second thing that I picked up, which is really bad, is the fact that one of my slides didn't work. There was no information there. And I remember that I had sent it out to my mentor and I was just very confident for a final review and then he sent it back to me. But on the day, it was in the night actually. So breaking that day, I got really busy and I overlooked checking my slides because he had sent the comments, right? And I just quickly read the comments. I did not open the slides. So don't ever get on that stage without cross checking at least 15 or 20 minutes, half an hour before, without cross checking to make sure that all your slides are there, that your information is there. The good thing is that the information on that slide, I knew what it was. I had the information in my head already because it's something that I had written myself. So I had the information in my head. And despite the fact that the moment came to me as a surprise, I was still able to deliver the information that was supposed to be on that slide. So please do not make that mistake of not checking to make sure that you have all your information on your slides before you get on that stage. So I think those are the two main things. I mean, honestly, dealing with those judges wrecked me. Because yeah, I had questions here and there. So if you have ever pitched before, please share in the comment section your experience, how things went for you, how you feel about the pitch, how you felt about the pitch, the comments you got from the crowd, the comments you got from the judges, anything that can help somebody out there. Somebody might have a pitch coming up, and this video might just be a lifesaver to them. Okay, so please, 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 please share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. Stylists out there, I want to let you know that being a stylist doesn't end behind a chair. I'm always looking for things here and there to apply. I show up in places even when I don't have to be there, even when I don't have any business there as a stylist. I show up there. I think there was one event I attended last month, and I met somebody there, an acquaintance, and it's like, Ethel, you're here. I'm like, yeah. He's like, what are you doing here? I know you do hairstyling. What have you got to do with AI? I'm like, well, I'm here to learn. But the main thing being out there is also about connections. The connections that I need. Yes, it's all about connections. Go out there and connect. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. If I didn't have the courage to be on that stage, I would not have had my $5,000. You can imagine what $5,000 would do to a small business. So please take chances. Take chances and be out there actively searching for opportunities, and searching for things, even if they don't involve you. Sometimes you just have to be out there. You just have to be out there. Okay. And so the last thing I want to say before I leave is that um following the last video that I did with Cherise. Yes, if you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend that you do. There's a lot of useful information. I am also I've also had a couple of people, one, two, three, four. I've had at least four people that I will be shooting videos with within in the next month, the month of August, right? So please, if you have not subscribed, I highly recommend that you do, because these videos and these people that I am meeting, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss even a second. As far as, see, these are people that I don't want to say too much here, right? But just keep an eye by turning on that notification so that you do not miss out when I post a video. Because what I have in stock for you guys, it is hot. It is amazing. These people I am meeting, right? And I'll be posting the videos accordingly once I shoot them. But yes, please subscribe to my channel. Watch a couple of other videos that I have posted. I have lots of useful videos, right? As far as your makeup prep is concerned, there's a video there on acne. So if you're suffering from severe acne, there's also a video. Just go through my videos and definitely you'll see a lot of useful information that can help you out there. Thank you so much for watching this one, and I will definitely see you in my next video.